right, man. So Tom Brady wife, Gisele, whatever her name is doing what Jeff Bezos' ex-wife did. She is, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife was started dating a science teacher. Then they got divorced a year later, or some change later. And Tom Brady's wife is now going on vacation with her jiu-jitsu teacher. Now, this is one of the reasons why you take advice from women at a grain of salt, no matter who the woman is, dude. One thing about women, they don't like each other, right? But they're going to rationalize what another woman do, even if they don't know. That's one thing I always picked up on. Like, that's why you take advice from women with a grain of salt. Real talk. You know, you look at Rob Kardashian, his witch-ass sisters wrote the book on it, and they still ain't get a dude the game. They keep that game in the circle and never give it to you, even if you their son, their nephew, no matter how much they care about it. And that's why when you listen to dudes, especially older dudes, really speak, you gotta listen. And like you continue to say, I done seen dudes or heard about dudes do it all right. I done seen dudes do it all wrong. I done seen dudes do it in the middle. You know, and it don't matter how perfect you is. One thing about a woman, you can't please them 100%. You know, and that's what women don't understand. No dude got money and time, and a bunch of time all the time. You had time here and there, but you know what I'm saying? No dude got a lot of time. And the dude said best on the internet. If you got a dude, he got a lot of time all the time, run. And that's why females date down. Not as far as looks or whatever, and sometimes it could be looks. Females date down because they want the impossible. They want a dude to check every box possible. They want a dude to have a bunch of money and a bunch of time. And then when you got a bunch of time, and no money, then they want to knock your dick in the dirt and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter, dude. And that's why you got a lot of dudes who are advocates against marriage. They don't advocate it. And, you know, and once you get to living, you understand why. Because if you do it all right, you do it all wrong, you do it somewhere in between, you still lose at the end of the day. They going through prenups right now. They getting through prenups, talking about emotional distress. So now you got to put a waiver or put something in the prenup that say, well, you can't use emotional distress. And if a woman said, well, I don't want to sign no prenup, don't marry her. You know, Steven Jackson, the basketball player, left a chick at the altar because she refused to sign the prenup. You know? So don't ever get pressured into nothing. But I just let you know, Tom Brady got all the money. People say, well, he wouldn't quit his career. He wouldn't want to stop playing football. His wife wanted to continue her career. She 50 fucking something years, 40 something years. Who want to see a fucking 40, 50-year-old model? Who want to see that? And they were saying, well, the flame is out. The flame been out for them and all that type of stuff. Anytime a woman not happy, bro, the house is not happy. Anytime a dude don't matter, it doesn't matter. And that's why dudes, and I always tell y'all this is why dudes cheat to break up. You know what I'm saying? That's why dudes just, when they done, they just go ahead and cheat. And they don't care if you catch them. You know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is. Dudes just cheat to break up. But, you know, if she been, all of a sudden she going on vacation, she been messing with old buddy, bro. And our team said, oh, this red flags, but he living his life. He studying football. He making his money. Right? And, and she doing what she doing. You gotta think, well, if you busy doing what you doing, bro, even if you ain't cheating, women gonna assume you cheating. Oh, you ain't give me enough time. You ain't do this, so I went to do this. This is why I did this. And that rationalize anything. Anything. That's why, nigga, just go ahead and just cheat. Just go ahead and have your cake and eat it too, because it don't matter. If you don't eat your cake and you stay faithful, you get burnt in the end regardless. If you was good in marriage and you did what you supposed to do, you stayed faithful, you provided, she's still not happy, y'all go to court, you still lose. If you did it wrong, you was toxic, you was cheating, you had other families, you had other shit going on, You go to court, you still lose. No matter how you play the game, you still lose. If she stick around, y'all sleep in different beds, y'all stay together for the kids, y'all ain't happy, it ain't a good relationship, guess what? You still lose. It's a game that can't be won, bro. And some people say, well, marriage is beautiful, and you see dudes be happy, and they be talking about, well, marriage is beautiful. Don't even know they chick be out here getting bust down, bro. Of course it's happy, nigga. Like, you know, y'all got a partnership. She out there cheating on your ass. And I can tell you, any nigga go through your big chick phone. You think it's all good, go through your chick phone. People say, oh, that shit weak or whatever. You want to know, right? You want to know. But if you go looking for something, you're going to go find something. Like, bruh, if I'm handling my responsibility and I'm faithful, if I'm taking care of you doing what I'm supposed to do, like, shit, it shouldn't be no. And a lot of niggas that think that hell, and I be looking at niggas, I'm happy in my mirror. I be looking like, that bitch cheating on you, bruh. I could look at you and tell. You would be like the most nerdiest, the most successful women, happy women. You know, Tom got a chick with money. It don't matter, bro. It's a game, and a 98% is you can't win as a man. You can't win. You give your life to a marriage, you pay all the bills, you do everything you supposed to do, thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? You die before her. Or you get sick, they throw you in the home and take care of their mama and throw your ass in the home and forget about you. It's a game. Life is cruel. And as a man, you gotta live your life now. Listen to me. You gotta live and do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. That nigga had all the money. He worked, whoop-de-whoop, and she go run off. And your girl got a personal trainer, girl or dude. She cheating, dog. I could tell you stories, bruh. I done seen personal trainers pass hoes around, you know, like a basketball in a 3-man weave drill. And they go run and they get done. They go back to the gym. They pick them up right at the gym, and she just got done getting bust down. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, I done seen dudes sit at the gym while that girl working out watching them. I done seen dudes come up to the job, sit in the parking lot while that girl at the job because you don't trust them. Real talk. Real talk. If somebody gonna say, well, you know, somebody gonna be the comment, some dude or some woman, well, you know, marriage can be beautiful, and, you know, if you do it right, like, bro, it take two. It take two. Me and my barber were just talking about that. He said, man, I'll tell you how scandalous these chicks is. You know, had a chick sitting on me naked, we drinking, and she telling me about this nigga, and I'm hitting it, and I turn on Facebook, she sent her nigga lap and making a post about how happy they are. Come on. Had a homie in college, was fall in love with this chick from Milwaukee. And what? He lived one door down from me. He lived about 3 or 4 doors down across from the RA, whatever, the dude, that older dude that run the dorms, whatever. And they busting her down 3 or 4 doors while he playing the set or playing his guitar or he sleep or whatever. And they busting her down right down there. He get the chick pregnant, nigga, and, you know, I give him the money for the plan B or whatever. And you know how it go. And nigga, like, he learned his lesson. He never mess with her again. It's a dirty, and they sit there and cry and use their tears and stuff. I'm just telling you, it's a dirty game. You can't trust nobody. And what Mr. Big say, legendary Alabama rapper, I don't trust no hoe unless we got the same blood. I don't play them games with the bitches in the club. He said bitches try all type of shit. What you say, suck a dick, hit a lick, and move to the next lick. He ain't lying, bro. There's some good ones out there, man. And if you cheating, she cheating. I guess it's fair game, but it's totally different. It's totally different. When another nigga dominating your chick and you dominate another, it's a different game. It's different. It's real different, dog. But at the end of the day, dude, some niggas just, I'd rather be like Donnell Jones. I don't wanna know that Mario wine, whatever. Y'all don't want to keep it on the know. Yeah, shit, some niggas are cool. And you find out the kid ain't yours and shit, and you just looking stupid. But it's dirty game out here, bro. I always remember this episode of House. I really never watched a show like that, but I always remember this episode of House, bro. And it was a particular episode where a girl caught a disease, right? and she was about to die. And they told her, did you have sex with somebody else? Did you transmit the disease from somebody else? And this chick kept this lie to her sick bed. And in the 23rd and a half hour, she finally told her husband in Dr. House that it was somebody else. So they had to go to the guy, and the guy who gave it to her, he was the key to getting the cure and shit. This bitch was willing to die with that lie. Through the whole episode, she told her, oh, no, it wasn't nobody else. I don't know how I got it. And at the very last minute, when her life was about to, her shot clock was about to run out, she finally fessed up and said, yeah, I slept with this guy, cheated on you, and nigga just look like, damn. Had another homie. His chick went to school with. She on the phone regular, talking to her baby, talking to her man, he piping her down. He said he tried to make the whole scream, and she just didn't. She on his phone talking regular. Like I said before, dog, women are scandalous. And when they think or assume, and you couldn't even be doing that, when they assume, because they assume more than anything, but instead of talking about you they assume more than anything. They assume something wrong or know something wrong or think something wrong, they gonna cheat. And then another woman, it could be your own mama, it could be your own sister, they gonna rationalize that shit. But when you do some shit like that, everybody in the family hates you on both sides. Watch how women rationalize what Gisele did. Well, Tom probably was doing this and Tom was doing that, or Bernard was doing this. Like I said, Kings, get yours. Get yours, dog. I'm telling you, no matter how bad or how ugly, how skinny, how fat, how perfect, how imperfect they is, dog, it's a game that you can't win. And all you really can do is just make sure you got your back so you can keep it moving. Marriage is a game you can't win. Only way you can win if you got a life partner, you done lived your life. It's the game you can't win. You can take care of somebody else's kids. You can take care of somebody else's family, but it's a game that can't be won. And women are better cheaters. Because think about it, they gotta be. Women are, and they'll tell you a nigga whole business. They'll tell a nigga whole business. They'll turn around, cook for that nigga, bring you a plate. It's a scandalous game out here, dude. And y'all be wondering, niggas weak in the head, niggas killing over and over. But you gotta understand all the time that niggas putting in. All the blood, sweat. And if you was faithful, dude, that shit crazy. But Tom ain't gonna have no problem getting his, dog. But they scandalous. And then it's always a nigga that's close. It's always a nigga right over your shoulder. Nigga don't even be paying attention, bro. All you gotta do is Orange Juice Jones for one day. Follow that hoe. You gonna have your answer. But it don't matter if she was cheating or not cheating. You still coming off the bad. And that's why I ain't an advocate for marriage, straight up and down. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to go notification, go live, drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, podcast platforms and stuff. So women be like, well, you can marry me. I don't want to be just a friend in the obituary. That's what you gonna be. Shit, Chadwick Boseman's wife was his wife, and she still had to fight to get the money because he didn't have no trust. So that's just my point of view. Some nigga gonna come here, woman come here and tell you how marriage is so beautiful and all that shit, man. Bullshit. I ain't seen a beautiful marriage unless it was on Disney, on television. Peace.